pink swallows circling above, getting ready for their evening food time. Nested nearby under the bridge. Nice other spots. So beautiful. This magical river. Ajuma. Thank you for this abundance. This is a really special spot where I come to meditate. Steep cliff going to the river and the rocks we're sitting on. We'll pull back a little from the river. We have this lovely soaking pool. We call it the osprey pool because we frequently see ospreys from here. Right on the river, nice view. We made this little water fountain. Cool. The scalding hot water. Works. Keeps this whole pool cool so it doesn't scald us. Osprey pool is built, I think, out of growing rainbows. You can see one of the main minerals in this water is salt. This is the salt buildup on the pipe from just the mist. Salt on there. Therefore, this water is very corrosive. So, to metal at least. It does fine on plastic, but these hose clamps, their days are numbered. All kinds of geothermal mineral water coming out here. And the gazebo. The doggy. Loyal! Gazebo for leaving your clothes in the rain. And we also have the magical giant 8-foot diameter dream catcher made by Izora, and the women of Big Bend rebuilt it. Okay, goodbye Osprey Pool. Thank you for these blessed sacred waters. There it is, so beautiful. And we have the lovely manzanita. Oak trees, ponderosa pine, Douglas fir. Oh, and there's the cow number 1. Cow 1 is our largest cow, 8 by 24, parked right here by the river. It's a firewood shed, movable, forkliftable. Everything here is either on wheels or movable. Well, not everything, but a lot of the things. Uh-oh, losing my mic. Okay, now we're headed down the trail from the Osprey Pool. What you smelling? Smell those foxes, Loyal? This is a little nook here. It's like a campsite where I spend my summers. It's nice and shady. I put my bedroom in there. But now that it's not so hot, I have my bedroom over in the sunny zone. And here is the Straw Hall, the sauna building, the playhouse, and the WC. That building right there, the WC, is mostly where I am these days when I'm in isolation. It's got my kitchen in it. That has the sauna in it, and this is the straw hall used for yoga and meetings and gatherings and dancing. It's a beautiful, amazing building made out of straw bales and natural hydraulic lime plaster. And all those rocks are from the land here. You can see how rocky it is in this floodplain. And to the left is the Cow 2, cabin on wheels number 2. And behind that you can see the dome where I just was. It's a 20-foot dome. So we have a lot of space for guests and residents and various gatherings. And we're building a central plaza over there. Here's the WC again. It's got 4 toilets on this side, those 4 doors on the right. The door on the left is the kitchen. It has 4 separate little toilet rooms. And on the other side it has 4 shower rooms. So I'm a little stoked because it just stopped raining. You can see all these big puddles. And here's our beautiful, amazing garden. We got the peach trees are still blooming, at least that one is. Peach blossoms, woohoo! We put all these weird roots and stuff to make the fence more intimidating to deer. These little lids. Big pile of chips for the paths. And then I have my bone collection along the wall here. I mean the fence. I call it the bone installation. I've collected all these bones. They're mostly deer and cow bones. And they're just strung out here along the top of the fence to warn the deer, if you fucking come here, you might have to die. Last year's kale. Tons of beautiful stuff in the garden. Let's start from back there. Uh-oh, the kiwi trellis fell over. Have to fix that and replant. Got some new beds. I mean some newly double dug beds. Got beds down here. Number 1 zone along the fence line. Lots of kale everywhere, lots of flowers, little pathways, mulch, garlic, charred kale, bone installation. Oh, there's the famous $500,000 fire hydrant. Doo, doo, doo. It's like Hollywood. Anyway, over there we have the garden kitchen under that roof, and behind it is the cold well house. Our well house has a fridge in it and some canning stuff and just general stuff. And then behind that, with all the windows, is the Cow 3, the cabin on wheels number 3. It's our biggest and best cabin on wheels. So not much happening in the garden right now except for tons of prep and planting. And this is going to be our central plaza. Got some trailers and a yurt over there. And this is the driveway. And this is the office and the greenhouse and the tool container and what we call the central plaza. This is going to have landscaping, fountains, gazebos, benches, fruit trees, bushes, flowers, because it's going to be the nice little gathering point in the center here. And there's the shower building and the kitchen. And so this is the central plaza. And it's going to be excavated a little bit. We've got some rough spots. This is where we want to build our kitchen and dining room someday. And so what I do every day is I commute between these buildings and the golf carts on steroids. That one has a lift kit. Anyway, I commute. See if I can zoom out. There we go. Okay. So I walk from these buildings over to my little bedroom on wheels. Back there we have the sow, the shed on wheels, the office, dome, and another one of those forkliftable firewood sheds for the dome. The dome wood stove. Oh, I'm getting this now. Okay. Anyway, there's this little trail here that goes behind the greenhouse. We still have these big ugly containers, and this is the hot well. Let's go check out the hot well before we go over to the bow. The hot well goes down 1,200 feet deep. Can you believe that? And it's artesian, so it pushes water by its own pressure to heat our buildings. And as you can sort of see, it's still almost 20 psi even though it's fully open. Whoops, where'd that go? There it is. It's fully open. Whoops. I'm having technical difficulties here. But there we go. Anyway, this is an amazing resource, this hot well. It's a long story, but it works great. Now, Loyal wants to go over by the greenhouse. Let's check that out. There is the bow, the bedroom on wheels, and the little gypsy wagon, and the beautiful mountain. It's got some clouds and some snow. That is Tulepa Ate Ako. And there's the bow where I sleep every night. Okay. Now in this greenhouse, which is built out of all repurposed materials, including these beautiful 8 sheets of plate glass, has some starts in it. I'm not even going to bother opening the door because we can see all the beautiful starts coming up. All kinds of delicious stuff. Oops. Yum. Ready for the garden. Getting ready. Anyway, I walk down this lovely little trail every day and night past the greenhouse. Take a peek in from the other side. And over here toward the bow. And the gypsy wagon. The gypsy wagon is super cute. I don't know, I mean, Craigslist. You can take a look inside, what the heck. There it is. It's got a kitchen, fridge, toilet, beautiful double bed, cool skylight, lots of cool features. Very comfy, very cozy, very cute. But if you go past this, you'll come to the bedroom on wheels. And this little trail goes out to the parking area. This will be our future entrance for campers. Bring their camping carts down here like Brightonbush. And here is the bow. My bedroom on wheels. It's kind of a mess, so we won't go inside. What do you think, Lola? Well, let's just go inside while we're here. What the hell? Okay. Whoa! I knew I should have made my bed. Ha! With a little altar. Little shelving I built with a picture of me and Mom and the rhodochrosite. And got lots of windows around the bed. Oops. Kind of hard to tell, but I can have full ventilation when I sleep from above and beside. And I got storage up here. And I got clothing closet here. Whoops. Don't want to see that little. And I built this bookshelf. All these animal books and UFO books. And there's one of my heroes, Maria Sabina. Maria Sabina. And it's nice and toasty warm in here. Okay, that's pretty much the bow. Sorry it's such a mess. There's Loyal's bed. It's tiny, but it's awesome. And there's all kinds of cool trails, and back in the manzanita brush around here. There's blooming manzanitas. Woo! Look at those. Where you going, Loyal? You want to go down this trail? Okay, this is what we call what do we call this? I don't know. It's the trail from the parking lot to the Central Plaza. Now we're in the parking area. It's all gravel, flattened out. It's got some stored gravel. Goes all the way back there. We got like 22 parking spots here. And this is the entry road that comes in from the front gate, and there it is, the famous welcome hut. This welcome hut is taking way more time and money than expected, just like everything around here. But it's made with cob. Here's part of this clay mixing area for the cob. And these cob walls will be covered with rock and plaster. It's kind of hard to see. It has this super complex design with this curving roof. Here's the front. And so people will pull in right here. Oops. Sorry. The plan is that people will pull in here, and this will be their like the main HQ check-in while they're like get a campsite assignment. All the wood on this, almost all, is from our trees and our mill. So we got all these cool, whoa, it's reflecting blue because we got that underlayment. We're gonna put shingles on top of that. And so anyway, it's right here near the front entrance. This is what we call the moon gate. And right behind the manzanita is the welcome hut. So people will drive in that way and go toward the parking lot, and they'll walk down. So we've been doing it in reverse. But nowadays we just use the main driveway here. It's so nice it stopped raining for a minute. Oh, there's the weird curving roof of the welcome hut. It's really complicated. I don't know if you know how hard it is to frame something like that, but it is, trust me. There's no right angles on the whole thing. It's all curves. Come on, Loyal. Come on. Leftover sand. Okay, so here's our main driveway coming back into the Central Plaza. Sorry for the bouncing. There you can see the greenhouse and the straw hall roof. There's Kubo, our tractor. Here's the dog butt. Coming back down the driveway. This is already a 20-minute video. Sorry about that. This is an awesome work machine. Use it for all kinds of stuff, including over at the Shire. It's got the forklifts on it now. It's got a backhoe. It's got a bucket. There's our work truck. Its name is Rainbow because it has different paneling. And back over here at the greenhouse. This tour did not include the sow, the shed on wheels, which is right back there in the center. But that's my other little private office. Here we are back at the Central Plaza little office, which is also a warm well house. It's got a warm well under there. And Laura wants to go down by the river. We probably should. There's a barn up there on the hill too. That's our upper tier area. And a whole nother zone up there. Separate gate, the sun gate. Here's the edge of the garden. Bone installation. Mulch paths. Wow. Look at how nice the garden looks. It's really getting going. Okay. Outdoor kitchen. Fire hydrant. WC. Obsidian of my vehicle. Some tulips and some daffodils. And Loyal, where are you going? He wants to go down to the river. Okay, why not? It's only 22 minutes so far. There's some crocus around here too, but it's definitely getting towards summer. There's a huge grapevine right here. It's nicely pruned right now, but it is just, well, actually there's like a whole bunch of grapes here. I mean, I don't know how many vines there are, but some of them are green and some of them are Concord, and we make a lot of delicious grapes out of those. And there's the bridge. Will wants to go over the bridge. That was one of our biggest projects we did here. It's a huge steel frame bridge. Still not done. Still have to finish the post caps and the lighting, the entry and all that. It's a little rough, but it's in and it's bomb proof, and it has a lot of big pipes under there. This is a nice little zone here where I do yoga sometimes. This is the yoga deck, we call it. This is a nice round deck right next to the bridge where the creek comes in. It's hard to see from up here, but there is a raging creek down there. And it comes in. That's called Indian Springs Creek, and there we go. And it comes out here to join the big river. That's why it's called the confluence. Standing right here at the confluence of the creek and the river. Whoa. This is the classic view of Big Bend Hot Springs. Confluence of the creek and the river. And beautiful structure, we call it the temple, at the confluence, and under there are two hot tubs, the upper and the lower, and there goes a heron, or is it a duck? I can't tell. I don't know, I'm flailing with the lighting, but I don't know, that kind of looks like a goose, but at first I thought it was a heron, but there's so much wildlife on this river, it's amazing. There's lots of, oh, there goes a duck right there. I don't know if you can see that. There's all kinds of osprey, eagle, river otters, dippers, tanagers, osprey, kingfishers, ducks, geese, herons. Fucking amazing. And there's the Confluence hot tub. Right behind it is the mother source. Okay, that's a big mulberry tree right there. Huge. And the mother source is right down here with the stream. Behind that fence, that's our main hot spring. And there's the temple. Okay. Maybe we should keep going. Here's the little creek. I mean, that's a little creek. It's one of the smallest creeks in Big Bend. There's so much water here, you just wouldn't believe it. The river is running at about 800 cubic feet per second. You can tell because of the water level on this rock, which looks like a hippo. Beautiful waterfalls up in here yearly. Alright, let's go over the bridge. What the heck? This is already almost a half-hour video. Oops. It's your personal tour of Big Bend Hot Springs. You want to go over the bridge, Loyal? Here we go. Our big bridge, which has utility lines under this deck, goes right over Indian Springs Creek. There's the confluence. So beautiful. The very first hot spring is under that nose rock. I call that nose rock. It's kind of like a nose. And here's the upper zone. Water coming down the bank. Water coming down the channel. Mossy rocks, gorgeousness. This place is like a cross between the Willamette Valley, the Cascade Mountains, Alaska, desert, jungle. It's like where all ecosystems meet. It's such a precious zone. It's like its own microclimates, multiple microclimates. Their shit. And so this is what we call Mulberry Meadow. It's got the big mulberry trees. There's two of them. Pit bull. More waterfalls. There's a waterfall right over there. And then right under us is an incredible amount of geothermal activity. We could go down to the... Sure, let's go down there. What the hell? I'm going to try to cut this off at 30 minutes though, so I only have 1 minute left. Oh my god, here's the hot tubs below. Confluence. A little waterfall in here. Hot tub. Creek. We're looking up the creek. Woo! Waterfalls. That's a little baby creek. And down into the river. Kind of hard to see. You can see upriver and downriver here. And here's the hot tub. And back behind it is a beautiful river view right there. You just sit there and gaze upon the river. And up here is the beautiful temple, which is super custom, beautiful woodwork, amazing construction, beautiful roof, all rebuilt after the big floods of 2017. Crotch post, Ajuma River. Hippo Rock. Okay, so this is our big circle spot, 201 spot. Bamboo. Loyal dog. Uh-oh, we're over 30 minutes on this video. I'm going to show you the mother source before we cut off, because this could go for hours, but this is a little altar cedar post here with the peace pole, the 4 directions, and right below it is the mother source. You can see all this steam coming right here by the river. And let's go down a little bit. Beautiful river spot. And this is a little, oh, there goes a big heron. Oops. I lost her. Where's she? Right there. Okay. Great blue heron. And this is the mother source. Whoa, it's looking a little worse for the wear, but basically a huge hole with a concrete box around it, and it spits out like 80 to 100 gallons per minute of scalding water. And this is kind of rigged right now temporarily. We got the aqueduct wood water conveyor that goes over to the little holding tub, which is a little old classmate, and then that white pipe goes down the riverbank to these clawfoots that we have over there. You can't really see them from here. But basically, this is the zone of the most sacred spot, the most amazing hot spring right here. It runs down here and makes a hot, scalding waterfall. But that algae right there is extremophiles. That algae is one of the only organisms on Earth that's able to live in that extreme hot temperature. It comes out at 180 degrees, so that's probably like 175 right there or so. Going right down into Ajuma. And there's a couple of California dippers right on the hippo rock. They're little river birds. They love to dip. I don't know if you can see them, but that's as much zoom as I got. And all kinds of water running everywhere. Interesting spot along the river. Just beautiful, beautiful everywhere. As you can see, in this whole walk, there's been no sight of any other houses or residents, because we're at the end of the road, at the end of the road, at the end of the road, along this big north-facing slope. So it's a little dark, but there's Mulberry Meadow. There's the pit bull, and there's the hot waterfall and associated mess, the mother source. Give thanks and praise. Okay, I think I'm going to flip this now. Reporting live from La Lapisma Hot Spring, the mother source, and the Pit River, Ajuma. It's Munko and Loyal. Thank you for visiting and for going on this tour. We love you, and be safe. Mwah.